Have you ever heard the phrase, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with"? When I first heard it, I was intrigued. I started observing the people around me, friends, colleagues, even acquaintances, and you know what I realized? Without even noticing, we are shaped by our environment and the people we surround ourselves with. If we're constantly around negative people who complain and lack ambition, it's almost inevitable that we absorb some of that behavior. On the other hand, if we surround ourselves with people who dream big, seek solutions, and maintain a positive attitude, we'll be influenced by that as well. The question I want you to ask yourself today is, are the people in your life helping you grow, or are they holding you back? If you're serious about changing your life, maybe it's time to reevaluate your relationships. I know this may sound extreme, but think about it. Our friendships deeply impact how we see the world and, more importantly, how we act. Have you ever noticed that when you're part of a group with certain habits, you tend to adopt those habits too? If your friends constantly complain about work or procrastinate, you'll feel more comfortable doing the same. But if they chase their dreams and make things happen, you'll feel inspired to follow suit. I've been there. There was a point in my life when I realized some friendships were holding me back. These were people I cared about, but every time I spent time with them, the atmosphere was filled with negativity, criticism, and a lack of ambition. It didn't take long to realize that if I kept surrounding myself with that energy, I'd end up heading in the same direction. It was hard to distance myself because we create bonds, memories, and emotions with people. But one thing became clear: if I wanted to grow, I needed to be close to people who inspired me, people who also wanted to grow. So I started seeking friendships aligned with my goals. This didn't mean completely cutting ties with the people already in my life. It simply meant spending less time with them and creating more space for people with a growth mindset, those who were focused on evolving and supporting each other. And do you know what happened? My ideas began to flow, my projects moved forward, and my self-confidence grew because I was surrounded by people who believed success was possible. And that belief was contagious. Now I want to share some practical thoughts and tips to help you evaluate your relationships and, if necessary, make changes. First, observe the kind of conversations you have with the people around you. Are they productive and inspiring, or are they filled with complaints and negativity? Words are powerful. Constant exposure to negative conversations shapes your perspective and limits your growth. Second, ask yourself whether these people challenge you to step outside your comfort zone or keep you stuck in it. Third, notice whether these people celebrate your victories or minimize your achievements. A true friend supports your success, and that positive energy is essential for your growth. I understand this type of analysis can feel selfish, but it's actually an act of self-care. It's not about discarding people like objects. It's about evaluating their impact on your life and, most importantly, your future. Sometimes we hold on to friendships that no longer serve us out of habit or nostalgia, but keeping relationships that limit you can come at a high cost. I've been through this. I've realized that some people, no matter how important they were in a certain phase of my life, were no longer aligned with who I wanted to become. It was a painful realization, but it was also freeing because it created space for more positive, meaningful connections. Another key point is to actively seek out environments that attract people aligned with your values and goals. If you want to improve your health, join a gym or a running group. If you want to advance your career, attend events, workshops, or online communities related to your field. These experiences not only expand your social circle, but also create opportunities for growth and learning. I remember when I started attending personal development and entrepreneurship events, I met people who shared the same ambitions and concerns. These connections inspired me and directly contributed to the progress I made in my own projects. If you want to start making changes in your life, here are a few tips. First, be willing to lead by example. Be the friend who encourages, supports, and celebrates others' achievements. You'll attract people with the same energy. Second, invest time in building meaningful relationships. Life gets busy, and friendships can become automatic. But like anything valuable, strong friendships require effort and intention. Make time to talk, share experiences, and create memories. Third, remain open to new opportunities. Sometimes we're so tied to our current social circle that we miss out on meeting incredible people who could bring tremendous value to our lives. At the end of the day, changing your life starts with the choices you make every day, and that includes the people you choose to spend your time with. So, I want to challenge you to do a simple exercise. Grab a piece of paper and write down the names of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Then reflect, do they inspire you or hold you back? Do they help you grow or keep you stagnant? If you realize that changes need to happen, start small. You don't need to cut ties overnight, but you can begin to open up space for new connections and experiences that align with your goals. Now, I want to hear from you. Are the people around you helping you become the protagonist of your life? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel Berutti, the Blue Koala, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any content. Always remember, be the protagonist of your life. See you in the next video.